Get ready for the news that is reshaping the future of faith and technology. Pope Leo XIV has just approved a brand new Vatican Commission on Artificial Intelligence. This crucial body is being set up to coordinate the Holy See's entire response to this rapidly expanding technology and its profound implications for human dignity and integral development. We dive deep into how this commission will tackle the ethical and social consequences of AI as the Church prepares for Pope Leo's first major encyclical. This is a monumental step for how the Church will engage with the age of artificial intelligence. We explore how this innovative service allows local government officials to experience real-time, natural conversations with AI for daily safety and health monitoring, and how it is already being implemented in cities like Izumo City. And finally, we confront the biggest legal question of our time, navigating courtrooms in the era of AI. The Global Academy for Future Governance hosted a major event dissecting the intersection of AI, litigation, and international arbitration. We examine how legal minds and policymakers are grappling with ensuring that algorithms remain subservient to human judgment to uphold justice and fairness. Stay with us as we break down this tectonic shift in law and technology. The Vatican has established a new commission to coordinate the Holy See's response to the rapidly expanding technology of artificial intelligence, in anticipation of Pope Leo XIV's forthcoming encyclical on the subject. This initiative aims to address AI through the lens of Catholic social teaching, focusing on human dignity, integral development, and the Church's internal use of AI. The decision was announced by the Holy See Press Office on May 16, following a meeting with Cardinal Michael Czerny, prefect of the dicastery for promoting integral human development. The Vatican emphasized that the creation of the Commission is a direct response to the recent acceleration of artificial intelligence and its potential impact on humanity. The forthcoming encyclical is expected to frame AI as a defining moral question of the current age, drawing parallels with the social upheavals addressed by Pope Leo XIII in Rerum Novarum. Pope Leo XIV stated that the Church offers its social teaching in response to both the Industrial Revolution and the developments in artificial intelligence that challenge human dignity, justice, and labor. The new commission will comprise representatives from several key Vatican dicasteries, including the Dicastery for Promoting Integral Human Development, the Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith, the Dicastery for Culture and Education, the Dicastery for Communication, the Pontifical Academy for Life, the Pontifical Academy of Sciences, and the Pontifical Academy of Social Sciences. Coordination of the commission will be entrusted for 1 year, renewable, to the Dicastery for Promoting Integral Human Development, after which the Roman Pontiff will delegate coordination to one of the participating institutions for another year. The coordinating body will be responsible for facilitating collaboration, information exchange, and promoting dialogue regarding AI policies within the Holy See. Pope Leo XIV has stressed the global challenges posed by AI since his pontificate, underscoring the need for a thoughtful, faith-based approach to this transformative technology. CNBC has compiled data revealing that layoffs explicitly linked to artificial intelligence are not reliably boosting stock performance for S&P 500 companies. The analysis, conducted as of May 15, 2026, tracked 23 firms that publicly cited AI or hinted at increased technology use in workforce reductions and monitored their subsequent share price movements. The findings indicate a significant underperformance for these companies. Of the 23 firms analyzed, 13, or 56%, were trading below their levels at the time of the layoff disclosures. For the companies whose shares declined following these announcements, the average drop calculated by CNBC was approximately 25%. Notable examples cited by CNBC include Nike, Salesforce, and Fiverr. Nike, for instance, cited plans to accelerate automation at its U.S. distribution centers, while Salesforce had cut around 4,000 roles in September. The report frames this evidence against a broader narrative of an AI-driven market rally, suggesting that publicly associating workforce reductions with AI is not an automatic positive signal for equity valuation. Industry observers point out that while companies often claim productivity gains or automation benefits in their statements, investors prioritize near-term earnings, guidance, and execution timelines. Cost reductions framed as AI-driven frequently leave investors questioning transition costs, customer impact, and timing, which tends to compress valuation multiples until clear evidence of success emerges. The pattern observed is that labeling layoffs as technology-driven does not automatically translate into favorable price action. Public markets typically demand demonstrable productivity improvements, margin expansion, or credible reinvestment plans before rewarding structural cost narratives. This signals a key takeaway for investors tracking corporate messaging in the AI landscape. NAVER Cloud has successfully launched its artificial intelligence safety phone service, NAVER Care Call, following a highly successful demonstration at the Government and Public Sector Week, Japan 2026 in Tokyo, held from the 13th to the 15th. This exhibition, the largest event in smart city and public digital transformation, DX, sponsored by Japan's Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications, attracted approximately 21,000 officials from 554 local governments last year. NAVER Cloud provided an interactive space at the event, allowing visitors to experience the Care Call service firsthand. Attendees could engage in natural conversations, receiving care calls directly from their smartphones and sharing daily safety and health information with the AI. The unique interactive AI technology and functions of Care Call garnered significant praise from officials across major Japanese local governments. They viewed the service as a practical solution that could be implemented immediately within their jurisdictions. During the exhibition, NAVER Cloud engaged in consultations with numerous local governments interested in deploying care calls, expanding its business network nationwide. Officials who participated expressed strong confidence in the service's natural Japanese proficiency and its proven success stories within Japan. Care Call has already been operational in Izumo City, one of Japan's oldest cities, since last June. Locally, the service has established an AI infrastructure that mitigates care gaps caused by labor shortages by automating repetitive tasks traditionally handled by welfare personnel. NAVER Cloud also held a seminar titled Digital Transformation of Elderly Care, with Izumoshi to showcase the demonstration process and operational performance of the Care Call system. Kim Yu-won, CEO of NAVER Cloud, stated, "Taking the first step into the Japanese public market last year through cooperation with Izumoshi was meaningful, and meeting local government officials across the country has expanded our contact points. As the demand for care in Japan continues to rise, we will expand our position in the Japanese public market as a partner to solve practical problems in the field using AI technology." Noi Dung Kai Tait. A tectonic shift is underway in the legal landscape with the advent of artificial intelligence, forcing a critical examination of how AI intersects with international litigation and arbitration. Defined by IBM as technology simulating human learning, comprehension, and decision-making, AI's integration into the courtroom demands scrutiny regarding its impact on justice delivery. /N/A study by the TR Institute indicates that judicial operations globally are already being spearheaded by AI tools, a trend poised for significant inflation. The core challenge is not merely technological implementation, but institutional framing, ensuring that AI-driven decision-making remains accountable, reasoned, and subject to robust procedural safeguards. /N/N to dissect this emerging discourse, the Global Academy for Future Governance, GAFG, hosted an event on March 26th, bringing together policymakers, practitioners, and academics. Keynote speakers included Honorable Justice Ernest Petric, former President of the Constitutional Court of Slovenia, Pascal Lamy, former EU Commissioner and Director General of the World Trade Organization, and Dr. Fernando Meshes, a lawyer and arbitrator who authored a book on the subject. /N/N participants explored the tension between codified law and human judgment. The legal mind is distinguished by its pursuit of the common good, rooted in morality and stability, which underpins societal functioning. This context was juxtaposed against the challenges facing international law, including breaches of international humanitarian law and the erosion of trust in traditional institutional mechanisms due to pendency and corruption. /N/N, the integration of AI is already visible, with Estonia piloting an AI judge project, and countries in the global south like Egypt, Azerbaijan, and India adopting automation in case management and legal research. However, experts caution that programming AI models, which are inherently infused with human biases, raises profound socio-political and ethical equity concerns. /N/N Dr. Meshes noted that AI is currently utilized in evidence analysis, case organization, and decision support, but its rapid evolution outpaces legal regulation, presenting the critical risk of data opacity. He advocated for international minimum standards, clarity, and public transparency regarding AI decision-making processes. /N/N in response, initiatives like the UNESCO's Athens Roundtable of 2025 have released guidelines stressing non-discrimination and procedural fairness. The central conclusion drawn by the event participants is that international litigation and arbitration must balance AI with the indispensable human element. The consensus is clear. Algorithms must remain subservient to human judgment, as justice wholly mechanized risks becoming justice eroded.